What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Kike here. I'm back with another one. Today we're gonna be breaking down the new 700 day celebration. I don't know why I was kind of messing up there. I just woke up. Yeah, data mine is back in full action. So shout out to Renzi and our secret decoder in the background that helped us get through those encryption files. So big shout outs to them. So we actually have the art for the new Goku, which is really clean. I do like this art. Your boy is gonna spice up and make some pretty spicy thumbnails with that. So I'm really happy about that. Not really sure what this is right here. So we have a happy weekend summon, which actually gives you a 50% chance for getting a sparking. Now keep in mind, I already did look at the general pool for this banner. While it does sound nice, there's literally every unit in the game, every sparking, every extreme that's in the game is on this banner. So there's a lot of units in there, and it's only a single summon, and they only let you do one single summon per day. But 50% chance to pull a sparking, you can't pass that up. So no, 100 chrono crystals a day to have a chance at getting one of the LS, even if it may be that there's a lot of units on this banner, you still can't pass it up. So we also have the Zenkai Cooler banner, which is not really too much of a surprise. Now this is actually pretty big. They actually have an event where every day you'll be able to accumulate multi Z power. Now this is crazy good. This is really good for if you have if you're a star or two away from getting a Zenkai unit, you'll be able to probably get that with this really solid stuff. Like Legends is taking another W here with the quality of life updates. This is not really a quality of life update, but as far as them making more better events, more stuff to entice us to want to play more PvE content, because this is good, bro. This is really good. 700 Z power, that's a good amount of Z power. That's enough to get you 1 or 2 stars on some unit. So really solid, really solid stuff. So this is the new events and the new login bonus for the collab. Keep in mind this stuff, they did them a day earlier, so this stuff actually doesn't drop into the game until tonight, about 16 hours or now away from me making this video. So keep that in mind. So this is the Dbz Kakarot login bonus. So there's that Dbz Kakarot login bonus, Dbz Kakarot and Legends collab login bonus. So there's that. Here's the little artwork for the new events. So there's that, and we actually do have a word on the new co-op boss, which is the boy SSJ3 Gotenks, or transforming Gotenk. So there's that. Pretty solid stuff. Should be pretty easy since he's a transforming unit. So they'll show you a pretty easy co-op season there. So there's that, and then we have some more data mine pictures and stuff like that. So we're gonna quickly take a look at the new Goku. I'm gonna talk about him a little bit, and then yeah, we're probably going to head out, and I may look at the happy weekend banner too, just to give you guys an idea what you should be expecting from that. Then we're probably gonna head out. So we're gonna transition then going on to DB Space right about now. All right, so we are now on DBZ Space, looking at the new Dragon Ball Dbz Kakarot Goku. So pretty solid stuff. So let's take a look at the tags here. Sun Family saying obviously he's a sparking, he's a melee, okay. He's red, and okay, so he has Dragon Ball Z Kakarot instead of an actual saga. I forgot he's from the game. I don't know how I could forget that. So there's that. So no, tags are pretty solid, I guess. No, it's just mostly saying the Sun Family, which is the tags I expected him to have. Didn't expect him to have anything else. So there's that. So let's take a look at his main ability. Restores on health by 15% and ki by 50, 40% to damage inflicted for 30 time counts, minus 10 to own strike and blast cards for 30 time counts. Requirements 15 time counts. So okay, it's good. It is doing a lot. It's healing by 15, which is kind of low by today's standards when it comes to healing abilities, but still solid. 15 gives him 50 ki, which is really good. Love units that just are able to give themselves ki like that. And he gets 40% damage inflicted for 30 time counts and minus 10 to, yeah, so it's pretty solid main ability. Nothing too crazy, but definitely good. So his unique ability here, 20% to damage inflicted every time one of the following conditions are met during battle, cannot be canceled. When 30 time counts have elapsed from the battle start, he gets 20% damage inflicted. When you evade 2 enemies attacks with a vanish step, he gets 20% damage inflicted. And when you land 5 hits with a strike or blast card, this activates once. He will get 20% damage inflicted again. So it seems kind of confusing there. So it seems like the first 2, the evading somebody's moves attacks twice, he'll get 20% damage inflicted, and they all only activate once. So okay. it sounds kind of confusing, but it just basically works where he just needs to get conditions to get his full power. So not really sure how I feel about that. It's kind of gimmicky. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of gimmicky, but no, sounds solid, I guess. So the other unique ability, Saiyan Rays on Earth, applies the final effects to self Purse Tag, Sun Family, or Super Warrior. Oh, so Super Warrior actually semi getting some support, I guess, or at least they're acknowledging them that they exist. So a battle member other than this character in your party, if 25% the strike damage inflicted cannot be canceled, 25% the key recovery cannot be canceled. The key recovery is kind of meh. If you're gonna give me key recovery, just give a lot, cause I don't really care too much for it, unless the key recovery is just bad. But all around, pretty solid stuff. His kit is, yeah, it's kind of gimmicky, but no, he still will be pretty effective as a melee unit, especially if they let us get this guy to 14 stars from the jump, which I'm guessing that's how it's gonna go. So really cool stuff. So special move Kamehameha deals major impact damage if enemies afflicted with faint 150% to special damage inflicted for 3 times. What? Now I know when they talked about the preview, they was already saying that this guy had the ability to faint with his green card. So I already know he has the ability to give his striking blast cards faint. So I see how this kid, his kit is really gimmicky, because if you get the feint, this is 150% to special move damage. That's almost guaranteed a one shot almost any unit that you're going up against. So at least that's going to be a lot of damage that his special move will be doing if a unit has feint afflicted upon them. So I guess that's the kind of the plan with this guy. Try and get your strike cards, get a feint, and try and see if you can get a special move off. That's crazy though, but no, it's real situational, so I don't actually see it happen too often. But when it does happen, his special move is going to one shot anybody that has feint afflicted on them. Really crazy stuff. So his green card, Heat Up, does a special move. Our cards next, activates twice. Oh yeah, so okay, so yeah, that's how it works. You get his green card, it gives him his special move, and he can go straight into that after he may get a feint. So minus 10 total special move arts cost, activates twice, plus 30% chance for next strike or blast card to inflict enemy with feint. 30% is actually a pretty high chance to get feint, so he has a good chance of getting that off every time he pops his green card. It cannot be stacked, by the way, so there's that. So he holds a green, not a green, but he holds a strike and a blast card, and his Z ability is actually just Goku buffer. It makes sense because it is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot variant of Goku, so everything's all Goku based, and and Goku Day is going to be coming up in about like 4 or 5 days, so there's also that. So everything's going to be all Goku themed. Really solid stuff. No, he sounds like a gimmicky type character. I don't think he's like crazy broken. Like, he's going to be really situational. He will be able to do some really he seems like a fun unit. I'm not going to say he's like meta breaking, but he definitely sounds like a pretty fun unit. The Goku's ability is actually pretty solid. It's only health, so nothing too crazy, but there's enough good Goku units in the game too. You could create a pretty fun team with that, and that's pretty solid there. So there's that as far as the Goku. I think he's solid. I don't think he's, like I said, meta breaking, but he's really solid. Let's take a quick look at the happy weekend banner. So this banner is only going to be up for 3 days, and this is the banner that you have a 50% chance of getting a sparking on, and you only can do a single summon on it, which is 100 mochis. But everybody summon on this banner. You may not completely get lucky, but only 300 crystals, and every day you get a 50% chance of getting a sparking. And there are some good ones on here, like the LF. So all the LFs on here, you can't miss out on that chance. You can't afford to miss out on that chance of trying to get on one of these good units. Now there's a chance that you could get shafted, and there's a chance that you can get super lucky, because like I said, the general pull on this banner is crazy high. So there's that. So that's all there is as far as data mines. That's really just the main stuff. There may be some like little other stuff like equipment and stuff like that, but to be honest, you guys don't really care too much about that. That's stuff that I could just go more in depth in when this stuff actually drops in game, when I do another complete news breakdown when that happens. So that's all the data mine info for the 700 day celebration. Really hype stuff. It seems like Legends has been on a roll lately as far as updates. They are really been dropping really quality of life, really good lit updates, to hype the game up. And this is keeping to build more hype for the 2nd anniversary, because they're on a roll, and if they keep it up, 2nd anniversary is looking like it's gonna be mad lit right now. So yeah, so that's your boy It's your boy. What the fuck am I talking about? So yeah, that's all there is for the 700. I already said that. Yeah, it's your boy Kaiki. Let's go for more content. Tell me what you gotta think about all this stuff. And yeah, I'm out.